Hello, I'm Dr. Katie Wilson, the Executive Director from the Urban School Food Alliance. I'm delighted to be here with Valerie from the Lifetime Foundation to talk to you about Boost the Roost. Would you like to introduce yourself and say a little bit about the Lifetime Foundation?
Sure. My name is Valeria La Rosa, and I'm Senior Program Manager with the Lifetime Foundation. And the Lifetime Foundation inspires healthy people in a healthy planet to live a healthy way of life. And we specifically have 3 pillars that we focus on. The first pillar is youth nutrition. We also work on youth movement and on healthy planet. And specifically within youth nutrition, we have different initiatives. So there's 2 very specific types of work that we do. One is to collaborate with schools and nonprofits in this space to accelerate scratch cooking in schools across the country. It's just trying to introduce more of the fresh elements and simply prepare foods. And then we also work on the elimination of ingredients of concern. We realize that not every school district will be able to cook everything from scratch. Most likely none of them will. And so we have to stop and read the labels and make sure that we are eliminating ingredients that are not helping our children.
That probably brings me to you helping us get over the finish line with Boost the Roost project, because that was our initiative to have a clean label, a very clear, very specific specification for a chicken patty and a chicken strip. Mm-hmm. And when we were in the middle of that project, you came and you really helped us financially get over the finish line to that project, because it was part of the initiatives that you're interested in as well. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah, absolutely. We were thrilled that you reached out. Could you share with me why did the organization, the Urban School Food Alliance, decide to take on such a large initiative?
Sure, I'd be happy to. And it was large. It got bigger than we thought. We really wanted to make a significant sustainable change. And if we could come up with a cleaner label, better for you chicken patty, then if the Alliance collectively would make sure that that was able to be procured and there was a specification that everyone could use, no matter what size district they were, then we knew that that could be significant sustainable change. And so we decided to take it on big and go big or go home, because we knew that there has to be a change in our food system. And we want to be making sure that we are driving the marketplace and no longer subject to the marketplace. And that's why we took on the chicken pilot. Let's get into some more specifics as to why Lifetime Foundation would be a part of this project and was interested in this project.
Yeah, I think, when it comes to the quality of the ingredients that are being purchased, again, as districts start to incorporate more and more of those fresher elements, less processed foods, we realize that not every school district out there is prepared to be cooking chicken from scratch, right? And so when we learned that the largest school districts in the country were coming together to work on breaking down access to a clean label product that is basically the #1 protein being served in schools, right? And so as the largest school districts in the country are coming together, manufacturers are going to pay attention. And that means that by helping the largest school districts with their own procurement goals, we're also helping the smaller and medium school districts. And so to us, that power of procurement that is brought by this type of coalition of large school districts is extremely powerful and an important voice that I think that manufacturers truly care about. I mean, at the end of the day, we all want what's best for our children. And so this is a space for collaboration where we are all learning together to ensure that we are, helping children the best they can be. So when it comes to Boost the Roost, can you share more about the challenges that you encountered in the process?
Yeah, there were a lot of challenges when you come to school for food procurement. First of all, we had to stay within the procurement rules. We had to make sure that we were staying within the federal, state, and even local rules. We don't buy anything on behalf of the Alliance, so we had to procure a co-op or a large enough organization that would actually do the buy. So that was a very big challenge, the very first challenge we overcame that we really didn't see coming at first. And to get, some districts just literally could not do it. Their states wouldn't allow it for them to buy out of another co-op out of another state. Right. Another big challenge is what they call it a one-off. They have large, huge procurement bids. And then all of a sudden they want to buy chicken patty over here from this one singular bid. That was very difficult. There was a lot of miscommunication once we did a pre-bid meeting and talked about this project in the industry. A lot of fear. What are we doing? Are we going to take people's jobs away? Are we going to start demanding certain products that aren't available? Are we going to take products away from companies that are used to doing business in school nutrition programs? So there was a lot of fear, which led to a lot of miscommunication. We learned a lot. There were a number of companies that were in our pre-bid meeting, and by the time we actually came down to the actual bid, there were only 2 companies that bid. So we learned what happened in that process, and when we go at this again, it will be a lot different, and our communication will be a lot clearer, a lot more transparent, and make sure that people are getting the correct messages along the way.
Great. Sounds like a lot of good learnings.
Yeah, we learned a lot. It did what a pilot's supposed to do. And it was a lot of learning. And we knew there would be challenges.
Yeah.
We just didn't understand how deep the challenges were, but we are not willing to give up. We are going to stay the course. We're going to keep working forward on this because we know it's what's in the best interest of all people that are eating food, right? We want everybody to eat a cleaner label product. And so this will make it available to more people across the country.
Appreciate it. So Katie, you know, on our shared goal to eliminating ingredients of concern from school food, what else do you think the Lifetime Foundation could be doing to continue, you know, moving forward that initiative?
I really think the green onion is part of the answer. I really hope that Lifetime Foundation continues to keep that updated, that we need to continue to publicize that it is free to every single school district. There's no commitment to anything or anybody, but it gives you a really good tool where you can put your own product in that you're using now, and then it tells you what ingredients are in that product. But what's really most helpful to school districts that I have found is that then you also give alternative products that are out there in the marketplace already. I'm not asking somebody to develop something new.
Right.
You're just helping me find the alternative products. So for me, keep the green onion going, keep it updated, and let's publicize it.
Awesome, I appreciate it. We actually recently relaunched Green Onion, and it's a more powerful, more user-friendly tool. And we have been able to sync it with the GDSN. So the tool itself has up-to-date information on every school food ingredient out there. So if a food manufacturer chooses to be part of Green Onion, we will make sure those labels are available, the latest version of them, to schools across the country every day.
And I think that is an extremely helpful tool. So thank you. Appreciate the partnership.
Thank you. Same.
So Val, I'd just like to thank you and the Lifetime Foundation for being on this journey with us. We think it's very important, but having partners makes it easier for us to continue this journey and make sure that we accomplish our goals.
I agree. We're stronger together, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I really appreciate the opportunity to, and I know the entire Lifetime Foundation team appreciates the opportunity to partner with you in this important initiative, and look forward to figuring out how to continue to eliminate ingredients of concern in the school nutrition world.
And together we will continue to transform school food, and the Alliance will continue to move forward as well. To learn more about this chicken pilot initiative, Boost the Roost, go to www.urbanschoolfoodalliance.org.